Okay, here we are, March 8th, 2014. And we're choosing to do this now, and instead of the springtime, instead of wait till spring, just so they can have their water problem stopped immediately. So actually there is a crack in this foundation we just found as we were cleaning up the wall, right underneath this window. And it goes down there quite a ways. I have some people ask me, why don't you just put in a sump pump? Well, if you put in the sump pump without repairing any cracks in the walls, as the water's coming down the wall, that still ain't going to stop the water from entering your house. A lot of times with the work we do, we don't need a sump pump because we've relieved enough of the pressure away from the house that the water doesn't build up in that area. But here, yeah, we did have one crack, and I am almost positive we had something going on here with the at the cold joint. They weren't really sure where the water was coming in. It was showing up in a few different areas inside along the basement. So we figured we'd cover a large area just to make sure we get it all. Okay, so this crack here actually does go right down to the footing. It was kind of hidden on us, a little invisible. It's a hairline crack, but that's all it takes. Okay, so here we are with everything excavated and tarred. And we're just waiting until tomorrow. Let this dry overnight. And we'll put the air gap waterproof membrane on tomorrow. We did use the aqua block at the bottom, at the cold joint, where the footing meets the wall. And also we used the aqua block on the one hairline crack we found right over here. Now this product is guaranteed that it'll expand and contract as with concrete. A very reliable product made by... Okay, so now we have our drainage pipe in with our drainage at the window well tees. We're just putting in the gravel now. We've hooked up our big O into the other big O. I don't know if you can see that, but it is connected with a connector in there. That's going around the chimney. And there's the other window well drainage. So this is March 25th, and this place is now waterproofed officially, and we're about to backfill it. And we got rain coming on Friday, and things are going to warm up here, so these people no longer have to worry about having a leaky basement. And it's just landscaping to do here. And the last thing we'll do is install the decks back in place again. So at least they can get out and use the backyard if they need to, let the dog out through the side door there. Okay, here we go. We got the deck halfway in position, and we're just getting ready to install the other portion of it. Got the patio stones all leveled up. Window wells in. We will have to notch around that. But this is one of the final stages on this job. And here's the other deck. I'm going to use the excavator to put her in place. Okay, so here we are at the finale of the job here in Bath, Ontario, Loyalist Township, Ontario. We started this back in March. They had water coming in along this wall right here. So we've, of course, we had to remove this deck and excavate down, as you'll see, as you've seen in the rest of the video. The window wells, deck's all put back in place. And this is just a floating deck. We put it back together exactly how it was. Just give you an idea what it looks like. And around here. That was a real tight area to get in through. Now this particular job in Loyalist Township did require a building permit. So we did get one and we signed off. It was signed off by the building inspector. Some new parts we had to replace in the deck. We're going to put a coat of paint on it here. There's a window well we had to cut around. It's got drainage, proper drainage. We also raised this deck back up to the height of the door where it should be. There was a step there before. And everything's cleaned up. Put back together, raked and seeded. Here we are with our gate back up. Everything put together. Good as new, if not better. For your next waterproofing project, please don't hesitate to give me a call, Dan, at Loyalist Construction Landscaping Limited, 613-484-4178.